Hi, everybody. It's Robert again with another few interesting bidding and playing problems that came about over the past couple of weeks. I've selected three boards for today because they're fairly short in explanations, so I'm not going to take up a lot of time recording this. They all are different. One of them, the one I'm currently displaying, is dealing with a bidding problem and a little bit of scoring strategy problem. The other one will be showing a defense problem, and the last one a classic declarer plan your play problem. But first, a little story that I've heard from a bridge expert whom I follow on YouTube. He makes some very interesting videos, some of them about Akol play. I can't remember their name now, but I'll share it with you as soon as, we can engage. Now then, the story is about a professional tennis player. I think he mentioned Roger Federer, but I'm not 100% sure, who is said to have stated in an interview that amongst the four Grand Prix tournaments that he played over his career, he won 80% of his matches, which is obviously quite a lot. But interestingly, only 54% of the points. And the expert said this can be very, very well translated into bridge. It shows that it only takes to win constantly, even though marginally, to achieve great results. So by being constantly above, a little bit above the opposition, just taking the edge, you would achieve great results in the long run. And this is what bridge is about, trying that extra little bit, which in cumulative terms results in excellent outcomes. Cool. Let's go down to the hand. This hand is a bidding problem. It occurred on our Thursday's tournaments, and it shows it emphasizes the power of, you may know the concept, bidding to the level of your fit. Just a quick reminder, to bid to the level of the fit means once you know that you hold a certain cards in a suit between you and your partner, bid as fast as possible to the amount of tricks equaling the total number of cards you hold in that suit. So if you know you have 9 cards between the two hands, bid to the level 3. If you know you have 10 cards, bid to the level 4. And I'll exemplify because this is a very good hand to show that example. The auction went as follows. North opened a weak 2 in hearts. Then East passed. And South looked at their hand and said, okay, I have 8 points. My partner has fewer than 10. We have 10 hearts between us. That means opposition has maximum 3, meaning they would lose only maximum 1 trick in hearts. They can split 2-1, in which case they would lose 1 and then they will trump, presumably playing in a trump contract. And they would also likely not lose a lot of tricks in the other suits. Of course, they might lose the ace of spades and potentially one of the queens. This means that if the East-West partnership would win the contract in, for example, 4 spades, they will probably very easily make 10 tricks and thus score a lot. I'm going to switch screens and explain the reasoning behind South's decision. So any game by East-West would score, with them being vulnerable, remember they were red, would score 600 or more points. If it's 3 no trumps, it's going to be 600. If it's 4 spades, it's going to be 620, and so on and so forth. Bid to the level of your fit, meaning South has 4 hearts. They know that their partner has 6, so 10 altogether. They decided to bid 4 hearts straight up. And this has a fantastic effect. It puts a lot of pressure on West. West faces a very strong hand. They have 15 points with 6 spades, but they can't bid four spades all on their own, because it may well be that north south do actually make four hearts, in which case four spades going down might be bad, and they can't know what their partner has. So in this instance, they have been put so much under pressure that they can't decide. They have to decide at the four level, and they went with pass. Sorry, south bid four hearts, then it went all pass. As we can see, north-south will lose two tricks in hearts, the ace and the king, no tricks in spades, the ace covers the two, one trick in diamonds, the ace will win, and then playing a low diamond to the queen will force out the king, and two tricks in clubs. So two hearts, one diamond, two clubs, that's five tricks. As it happened, I think it even meant they only lost. No, they did lose five tricks, and it ended up with four hearts down two. Four hearts minus two. That equals 100 to east west. It might have been doubled. I can't remember. Let's say it was doubled. That would have been 300. The board was played by 5 tables, and the results were as follows. Oh, it wasn't even doubled. 4 hearts down 2 for minus 100, which was an absolute top score. At other tables, South did not decide to give support to hearts, and East-West found their way to 3 spades plus 1, which was minus 170, worse than 100. Some decided to sacrifice as high as 5 hearts, which is rarely a good idea to do. In this case, it panned out average. They went down 3, obviously. 5 hearts versus 4 hearts is down 3, minus 500 was an average score. And on the tables where North-South did not bid all the way to the 4 hearts fit, East-West found their spades fit and played game in spades, which was 620 and 650 respectively, which was a top score for them and a very, very bad score for North-South. So to emphasize again, bid to the level of your fit, especially in a competitive auction, or if you want to put pressure on your opponents. Hope this makes sense, and I'm going to move on to the next one, which is again a very short one. And this one will emphasize the importance of playing high from the short hand, even in defense. The bidding went West bid 1 club, North passed, East responded the dustbin no trump, 1 no trump, showing 6 to 9 points in the balanced hand. South, obviously, with their 8 points, had to pass. And then West said, okay, I've got 18 points. My partner has 6 to 9. They hopefully have something like 7 or 8 points. That makes around 24 to 27 points. Let's go for game. And they bid 3 no trumps. All pass. Now South looks at their hands and say, okay, I'm going to protect my queen of spades, my queen of hearts. I can't lead a major. You would normally lead a major if you can in after this auction, but they have a very, very good and safe diamond lead because they have a sequence queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. So once they force out ace and king, their diamonds will be good. East played low. And now North has a very big decision to make at trick 1. They can play low, which would be the intuitive play. But then what would happen? Let's go with that route. Regardless what South continues, East-West will make their contract. If we count East-West winners, they have 5 winners in clubs. Ace, King of Hearts, Ace, King of Spades. That's 9 tricks for 3 no trumps. Let's say that South, encouraged by winning the Queen of Diamonds, continues diamonds, diamond. Now North has to win the Ace or the King. They can play the King. Doesn't matter what West discards. And at this point, they are forced to play, they have no more diamonds, and they are forced to play any other suit, which will then give East-West the 9 tricks. I hope this is obvious. However, sorry, I clicked the wrong hand. Bear with me. Let's get back to the hand. Yeah, this was the hand. However, on the lead of Queen of Diamonds, sorry, we have to redo the bidding as well. 1 club, pass, and no trump, pass, 3 no trumps, pass, pass, pass. Queen of Diamonds led. And now North has the following reasoning. If their partner has led the Queen, it will show a sequence, usually Queen, Jack 10, Queen, Jack 9, something like that. They can see 7 and 4 of diamonds in dummy, and they can hope that South, their partner, has at least 4 diamonds with the Jack. So what they need to do is a little bit potentially counterintuitive to overtake the Ace. Remember the concept high from the shorthand. Cash their King as well. And now they have achieved what is called unblocking the suit, because they can play the 3. And as it happened, South actually had 5 diamonds, not just 4. And they can win 3 diamonds. I hope you can see 10-9 of diamonds will win the tricks 4 and 5 for North-South, thus setting the contract, and then all other tricks belong to East-West, down 1. Brilliant defense, isn't it? Hope this makes sense, and I'll move on to the next board. This board is a fascinating slam board. The bidding was a little bit more complex. I'll explain it as I go along, but the bidding is not as important as is the planning of the play. So it went one diamond by North, which is showing 5 or more diamonds. It's in 2/1 system. East-West passed throughout. South has a strong hand, 17 points. So they decided to respond 1 spade, which is forcing for a round. Remember, a new bid suit is forcing for 1 round. West passed. North has a minimal opening hand, so they decided to rebid their diamonds, showing 5 or more diamonds. Pass again from East. South wanted to force again. If they just rebid 2 spades, that would be a simple responding hand with 6 spades, not very many points. But they decided to bid the new suits to show a better than the simple responding hand and forcing 1 round, 3 clubs. Pass again from West. North, having been forced to bid yet again, they don't have much to show. They know that South doesn't have 4 hearts because they would have bid hearts, not clubs. So they said, okay, dear partner, I have diamonds and only diamonds. Here's my 6th diamond. I'm showing 6 diamonds and not much else in the hand. Passed from East. But now, South hands is fantastic. They know their partner has 6 diamonds, so they have 9 between the hands. They know their partner does not have much else, so probably not very good hearts, which is good because they can trump hearts with their diamonds, having no losers, no hearts, avoided hearts. So they decided to investigate if the possibility is to play a slam. They bid 4 hearts, which is what's called a splinter bid, showing shortness, so maximum 1 heart, and confirming a diamond fit. And it's forcing to game. Pass from west. North said, oh, interesting. I have short spades. My partner has short hearts. We can trump each way. And my partner forced me to bid at least 5 diamonds. Let's show him also what is called a Q bid. Show him that I have short spades. And then it went 4 no trumps. Keycard question. Pass. North bid 5. 5 hearts, showing 2 key cards. Key cards being the 4 aces and the king of trumps. So ace, king of trumps are the key cards. Pass from east. And south was thrilled because they could see that north was very likely have the ace and king of diamonds, and no losers in diamonds, no losers in hearts because there's a heart void, and a lot of potential tricks in spades and clubs. So they bid 7 diamonds. All pass. East decided to lead a diamond because the bidding showed that they have a very good fit. So there is unlikely that West would have something in diamonds, and wanted to protect their spades and hearts holdings, and didn't want to finesse any potential honor that their partner might have in clubs. So diamond is a good lead. And it also reduces the number of diamonds in dummy, thus reducing the number of roughs declarer can do in the south end. So 4 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, jack of diamonds, 1 with the ace. And now let's look at the hand. We have 5 tricks in diamonds. All the diamonds are good. We have 2 tricks in spades. That's 7. We have 3 tricks in clubs. That's 10. Plus the one we just won. That's 11. We need 2 more to make our contract, or 13 tricks for 7 diamonds. Where do this come from? Unlikely that they come from clubs. Potentially from spades if we can set up spades, but there is a very simple way by winning the 2 diamonds in dummy before drawing trumps. This is very important, by roughing hearts. So they went 5 of hearts, 2 of hearts, rough, heart. They need to get back to the hand to rough another hearts, which they did with a short suit, 2 of clubs, queen, club, 1 with the queen, club, and they played another heart, 7 of hearts, and queen of hearts. Queen of diamonds, sorry. Now, this having been achieved, the next step is to draw the remaining trumps from the opposition. Remember, opposition had 4 trumps between them. 2 were played on the first hand. There's 2 left, which are all smaller than king, 10, and 9. So all it takes is now for North to get on lead and play one or 2 of the top diamonds to draw the trumps. The only way to get back into the north hand from the south would be via trumping either a club or a spade. And because they had already played a club, a round of clubs to the queen, they decided to go for spades in the hope that at least one spade trick would stand up. so that nobody has a spade void, which did happen. And now it's important to remember we need to get rid of these two hearts from North, Jack and 9. And this can be done on the King of Spades and on the Ace and King of Clubs. But to be safe, it has to be done after drawing trumps, so as not to risk a ruff. So they needed to get back to the North hand, and they did this via ruffing a spade. Remember, there were just two trumps left, so King, 10, and 9 are above those. They're the highest. Ideally, and that's what they did in play, they trumped with a high trump, again, not to risk being over ruffed. It wouldn't have been the case, but all better safe than sorry. Then they cashed King of Diamonds, discarding the low cards from dummy. 10 of Diamonds. Now the trumps are drawn. We can safely play the high cards from dummy. They played the 3 of Clubs, won with the Ace. And then on the King of Spades, they discarded 1 heart. And on the King of Clubs, they discarded a Jack of Hearts. And obviously then there were 2 diamonds, which were winners. Well done, well played, well bid. Grand Slam, 7 diamonds. It's always exciting when a slam is made. Thank you very much for watching. Any ideas, any suggestions, any questions, get in touch, give me a thumbs up, and email me, phone me, write in the comments. I'll be more than happy to discuss in detail. Take care, have a lovely weekend, and yeah, I've been criticized for having apparently being negative about the football. I'm very happy for you all, fans of England. Come on England tomorrow night. Bye for now.